Hello guys, welcome to DMCAT tutorials. Today we will learn how to make a hexagonal headed bolt with the nut and washer in Solidworks. This is a practice drawing. The link to this drawing is given in the description below. Draw and assemble a hexagonal headed bolt, hexagonal nut and washer where the diameter of the hexagonal bolt D is equal to 10 mm and length L equal to 40 mm and thread pitch P is equal to 1.5 mm. And the solution is given here. The given example represents a M10 hex bolt nut and washer. Without wasting any time, let's get started. Step 1 is to draw the hexagonal bolt. Click on File, New, select the 3D part, OK, and change the units to millimeters. Save your document with the title X bolt M10. Here in the drawing, the size of the head of the hex bolt, it is given 20. So go to extruded boss base, click on the plane, select the polygon. It should be 6-sided, that is hexagon. Click on smart dimension and click on the two corners. Here the dimension is 20, 2 times D, that is 2 into 10. Click OK and select the feature extruded boss base. Now you have to give the thickness. Here it is mentioned 0.75 D, that is 7.5 mm. So to do this, now you have drawn the hexagon on the mid of the plane. So give the size on both sides, that is 3.75 and 3.75. As seen in the drawing, there is a chamfer on the corners of the hexagonal headed bolt. To do this, click on the side of the head where you want to chamfer. Go to Features, Extruded Cut. Click on the plane. Now the plane is selected. Make it parallel to the screen. Select the circle. It should be in the right dimension, as you can see. Go to Features, Extruded Cut, flip the side and give the angle 45 degree. This will make the corners of the hexagonal head to be chamfered nicely. Now to make the length of the bolt, click on Extruded Boss Base, select the plane, make it parallel to the screen, click on the circle, give smart dimension. The size here should be 10 mm. Give OK, and the length, it is 40 mm. Click OK. See, here you can find the end to be chamfered as well. So click on chamfer, give the angle 45 degree and the size 1 mm. See, 2 mm I gave and it is too much, so 1 mm is sufficient. Okay. Now we need to draw the thread on this bolt. To do this, you have to make a helix first, and to make a helix I will draw a circle. Make the plane to be parallel, draw a circle same as 10 mm, and then go to helix that you can find in the features option. Here you have to select height and pitch. And the thread length is 20 mm and the thread pitch is 1.5 mm, so 20 and 1.5. Click OK and you will have a nice helix. Now you have to cut the thread, and to do this we'll go to sketch, make a triangle. First of all, select a plane, the top plane. So at first you have to draw two lines. Those will be the construction lines and it will not affect the drawing unless you don't mention here for construction. Give the length of the first line as 7.5 divided by 2. That will be 3.75, and the other line it is 10 by 2, that is 5 mm. And now you have to draw the polygon which is three-sided, that is the triangle, and it should coincide with the 3.75 line which you have drawn. And now you have to make a cut. Use the swept cut feature. Select the triangle first, and then once the triangle is selected, select the path, that is the helix. Click OK, and now you can see a nice thread that is formed on the hexagonal bolt. Save the file, close, and now we will move on to step 2, that is hexagonal nut. To draw this, first of all, open a 3D part. Always you have to change the millimeters, as all dimensions in the drawing are in millimeters. Save the file as hexnut M10. Go to features, extruded boss base, select the plane, select the polygon as 6-sided, that is hexagon. Give the dimension here, it is 2D, that is 2 into 10 mm, 20 mm. Go to features, again select extruded boss base, and as we did earlier, draw the hexagon half on each side of the plane, that is 5 mm to the right and 5 mm to the left. And now you need to chamfer the side. For this, select the plane, select the circle, and click on extruded cut and give 45-degree angle. Now you have to make a hole on the nut. So as in the drawing, it is 7.5. Go to extruded cut, select the surface, draw a circle on the center, go to smart dimension, give the diameter as 7.5, click OK. Now you have to give the depth of the cut, that is it should go throughout 10 mm, or you can give it more. Now you have to cut a thread inside the nut. For this, select the plane, Click the plane to be parallel to the screen. Go to Features, Helix. Now give the size and the pitch, that is 10 mm and 1.5 mm. Select the plane. Now you have to draw the triangle and it should be able to cut the thread. For this, draw the construction lines first to give you reference. And then select the polygon which is 3-sided. Click OK. Go to swept cut. Now select the triangle and then the path, that is the helix. And you can see a nice thread that is formed inside the hexagonal nut. Save the file. Now we will move on to step 3, that is washer. As you can see in the drawing, first of all open the file, click new, select the 3D part, change the units to millimeters, click on the extruded boss, select the plane, select the circle, give smart dimension. The diameter of the washer should be 2D plus 4, that is 20 plus 4, 24 mm. Give the thickness of the washer, that is 0.15D, that is 1.5 mm. Click OK. Make a hole on the washer. Select the circle. Give the diameter of the holes, that is 10 mm. Click OK. And it is auto selected 1.5. Click OK and the washer is formed. Save the file as hex nut washer M10. Close. And now we will move on to step 4, that is assembly. Go to File, New, Assembly. OK. And browse for the components where you have saved. Select all and open. Now you can drop all the parts which you have made earlier on the sheet. Go to Mate to give relations between these parts. Select the edges of the circle so that they are concentric to each other, and then you can move the components. See, now the washer is perfect fit. Click on coincident and make the washer to be fit on the hexagonal head. Now you have to move the nut on the hexagonal headed bolt. For this, go to Mate, make the nut and bolt concentric first. Give other relations to the thread of the nut and the bolt. Select mechanical properties and then give select distance revolution and give it as 2 meter. For this you have to select the thread of the bolt and nut, top of the thread of the bolt and nut. For this, hide the bolt so that you can select both, unhide the part and then click OK. Now there is a mechanical relation between the nut and the bolt, and you can see the nut, it can be rotated on the thread and it is not free to move in Z direction. Save the file. It is an assembly of hex bolt nut washer. Now we will move on to step 5, that is motion study. For this, click on the icon that shows motor. Once it is selected, click on rotary motor and then select the part which you have to move. Select the circular part. It will show an arrow on which direction you want it to move. Once it is selected, give the speed. For now it is 100 RPM, and if you click calculate, it will calculate on its own and give you a nice animation video based on the calculation. You can increase the time or decrease it based on your requirement. Save the document, save animation to file, select your required output, click OK. This will recalculate the motion study and then give you an output. Now your animation file, it is saved. Save the document, assembly document, close. You can see your animation video by going to your specified folder. Here I have saved it inside the hex bolt nut washer folder, and you can find the file in the AVI format. In the similar way, you can make a lot of other animation videos as per the parts made. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe so that I get motivation to make more similar content. Thank you for watching DM CAD tutorials. Have a nice day.